Buddy, this is the Plague Doctor 98, and we're going to react to Velma Meets the Original Velma. My first time seeing this. In 3, 2, 1.
God, I found him right outside!
Norville, that dog is big and brown, which is the exact opposite of Fred's tiny white dog.
Velma?
I...
Is something wrong?
Yeah, you don't look too good. I need some air!
Well, actually, what they did was bring the old Scooby-Doo back.
I didn't think it happened so soon. It's getting worse. I love you.
Up there goes
You know
Fred.
that, right? I love all of you. But I don't understand why you keep remembering.
Now the old school Scooby-Doo.
Mysteries together. It was simple, fun, but you started overcomplicating things.
You know, I never really thought of it before, but why can Scooby talk?
Now that you mention it, it is a bit odd.
Yeah, like, what's up with that, man? Keepers, Velma. You might be onto something.
And suddenly, the fun was over. So I took what remained, and I rebuilt you. I rebuilt the world. And we were back to our classic adventures. What you started to remember. Again, and again, and again. I just want what we once had. Yet each time I capture less of your essence. This being my most flawed world yet.
Flawed? But we're meta now!
Ugh. Never the matter. I'll get it right. Next time. Please don't run. I don't like to chase.
Well, that was stupid. Well, now we know when Scooby don't get his Scooby snacks. He becomes a butthole.
I love this question.
This is also a try not to get scared challenge.
The other door.
Where? The roof is all fucked up. Holy shit! Dude! Oh my... Go! Go! I couldn't why I saw a person!
You know, that looks like a dick. Also, it looks like an alien sighting. The hell? What the? That looked like a dude, like one of the island boys. Wow. I'd be rushing in there with some holy water. Wait. Hold on. They're in space. That looks like an alien. Now we got somebody tinkering with their phone. What a dumbass. Oh, it's those old school phones. But still a dumbass. What the? Sound like this. These are like stupid, to be honest. I'd freaking have a. Well, if I was that chick, I would have a taser on me. Looks like they're in China. I'd laugh if the I'd I wouldn't make no noise if I was that chick. Yeah, I would be packing a pocket knife, or what you call that. Student lab report, May 17th, 99. Experiment, special light. If this is like some stupid High School Musical nonsense, light is a collection of photons that travel in a parallel. Photons are extremely small, blah blah blah. Who cares? Wait. So look like a face after the like I don't know how y'all receive this message, but you need to wake up. Nothing is real. Okay. That was stupid. I was not even scared. Like, joke's on you. "15 scary ghost videos."
Welcome back, people. Hope you all enjoyed our last video. If you have not watched it yet, please do check it out. So, in today's episode,
Hey everyone, welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Jay Dorena. So today we got something special for you. Rebecca and I are teaming up on this video to give you guys some early morning scares.
Did someone say Rebecca? Hello, Jay.
Hey Rebecca, how's it going?
Good, I was going to say, how's your day? But you asked me first.
Oh yeah, my day's been pretty good. It's just been chill. We're working here at Most Amazing Top 10. Doing
This is the daytime and not the nighttime, but the nighttime's a scary place.
Yes, it is. Super scary, and we got a whole bunch of scary videos for you.
Well, technically, the whole idea of 3 a.m. is the religious side of it. The devil uses 3 a.m. in mocking the death hour of Jesus Christ.
About it. Yes, right? Okay. By the end of this video, you're going to have so much trouble falling asleep because Rebecca and I are bringing today's list of top 10 scary occurrences that happened at 3 a.m.
Just get on with it.
So, Jay, when was the last time that you stayed up until 3 a.m.?
Probably like a few nights ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was with some friends doing bad things.
Oh. I want to know when you guys last stayed up till...
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys.
3 a.m. and when you stayed up that late, did you see any...
Friends doing bad things.
I want to know when you guys last stayed up till 3 a.m. and when you stayed up that late, did you see anything weird? Did you see anything weird?
No. Just my friends. That's it. Yeah. Guys, make sure you stick around for the whole video and leave something in the comments because me and Rebecca want to know what you guys thought of this team up. Also, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. Also, follow Most Amazing Top 10 on Instagram.
Well, also, same thing he said, like, subscribe, and turn the little bell icon on my channel.
And Facebook, it's a great way to get to know myself and the other hosts a little bit better. And without taking any longer, let's get into this list.
Let's do it! 3 a.m. Doctors say the body's at low tide. The soul is out.
Well, technically, the way I heard it was, if you sleep, it's like being dead or something like that, to be honest.
Blood moves slow. You're the nearest to dead you'll ever be, saved from dying.
Sleep is a patch of death, but at 3 in the morn, full wide-eyed staring is living death. And wasn't it true? He had read, somewhere more people die in hospitals than at any other time. Yes, I'm starting off this list with a scary 3 a.m. quote from Ray Bradbury.
Well, technically, most people that are in the hospital do die around 3 a.m., but some of them die, like, during the day, too.
From Something Wicked This Way Comes, and Something Wicked This Way Comes, at number 10, we have The Witching Hour. Have you ever wondered why 3 a.m. is such a traditionally scary?
Yeah, because the devil uses 3 a.m. in mocking Jesus Christ's death at 3 p.m.
Time. My friends, let me tell you about the witching hour. In folklore, the hour between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. was considered a time for witches, demonic entities, and ghosts.
Well, either way, it's still of the devil. Duh.
They would roam free at their most powerful. Also known as the Devil's Hour, the time of night was thought to be a peak of supernatural activity, possibly because nobody was awake to pray. Any woman caught outside at this time of night, especially in the Middle Ages, was arrested on suspicion of witchcraft, unless they could provide a good reason.
Damn. I would hate to live back in those days.
Simply roaming free because you felt like it was not a good enough reason in the Dark Ages, and many of the women who were caught out at night were executed for witchery. There may actually be a scientific explanation.
Well, actually, if you think about it, you had the Salem witch trials.
For all of the bad juju discussed in the witching hour folklore. It seems that, oddly, ghostly experiences and apparitions tend to happen between the hours of 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., which includes the dreaded witching hour. It seems at this point of the night, the amount of melatonin in the body peaks, which could be a reason for the ominous occurrences. That or witches.
Number 9, Joe's Paranormal TV. If you have a paranormal YouTube show and you go looking through the woods at night, you're pretty much asking for trouble.
Well, if you go into the frickin' forest, like this old boy said, you are asking for trouble. It wouldn't matter if it's the Appalachian Mountains or the Rocky Mountains. Hell, it could be a desert for all it matters.
Trouble. You can't complain.
Or a lake. Or a river.
Complain about it. It's like eating deep fried cheese and then complaining that you're constipated. It comes with the territory. Well, on Joe's Paranormal TV, one night he decided to go see what a creepy stretch of woods had to offer at 3 a.m. and it didn't disappoint. While Joe is trekking through, we hear some strange metallic banging at what sounds like voices. It could be some friendly campers, or it could be a crazy metal pot man letting you know he's about to murder you and then cook you in the pot he was just banging with. Then he hears what sounds like a baby crying.
After opening the supernatural.
Sick of these stupid ads.
If that wasn't enough, he comes to a clearing of what looks like a bunch of broken trees set in symbols. So this could be witches or a bear that was using them.
Or it could be the most infamous skinwalker.
As a back scratcher. Either way, you probably shouldn't be hanging around the woods late at night if you want to keep all your limbs attached to your body.
Okay, so is anyone up for an urban legend? Next at number 8, we have the little baby ogre. I don't feel good about baby ogres. Behold this footage from a famous Japanese Kleenex tissue commercial. It's a fine day, people of the way. But this is Japan, land of the eel ice cream and game shows such as Happy Pie Hell. This is normal, right? Wrong. The story goes that after this commercial aired in 1986, everybody involved died or met a horrible end. Isn't dying meaning a horrible end? For example, the woman in the commercial was supposed to have birthed a baby of her own, but it turned out she died in childbirth. Further urban legends say that if you watch the video at 3 a.m, the footage will warp and you'll become cursed. Some say it's 12 a.m, but honestly, one person's 12 is another person's 3, literally if you live on different coasts of America. So why?
Hey, let's get this to at least 100 likes, and I'll watch the Japanese Kleenex commercial at 3 a.m.
Why is it cursed? Well, apparently that little ditty she is singing is alleged to be a German folklore song with the lyrics in German saying, "Die, die, everybody's cursed, everyone will be killed." Good. Somebody allegedly caught the video changing and warping on camera. Have a watch. It's a fine day, people open windows, they leave their houses. Sorry, I might have cursed you there. What's a little curse between friends?
At number 7, we've got Tony McClusey's Black Bag. Sometimes it's the people you think you can trust that turn out to be the most dangerous. Yeah, next time someone close to you tells you that they'll love you and always be there for you, be like, oh, I'm onto you. I'm not getting my eyelids stolen from the skin bandit. Tony McClusey was caught on camera late at night pulling what looks like to be a black garbage bag out from his car and taking it to a place to be disposed. Now, what is in this big old garbage bag? Was it
dead
some
body,
biohazardous chemicals that needed to be disposed of very properly? Or maybe it was a wedding gift that he just couldn't bear to look at anymore after his divorce? How about his lovely sister Gemma? Tony McClusey chopped up his sister and stuffed her into garbage bags before secretly trying to dump her body. Luckily, he's very dumb and got caught on CCTV camera and sentenced to 20 years in prison for his horrible crimes. Apparently, this was all over an argument. So next time you catch your roommate eating your Cheez-Its, maybe you should just let it go.
You don't know this, but when Che walks off after doing his bit, he clicks.
I click?
Yeah.
Every time?
Every time. Going into number 6, we have...
Well, if somebody eats your Cheez-Its, buy them their own Cheez-Its.
We have the neighbor. There is an Ask Reddit thread which poses the question, what's the scariest thing that's happened to you at 3 a.m? There are some pretty intense responses, some including like ghosty woasty stuff. But when I think about the reality of being met with some situations, reading this truly terrified me. River Tiberius wrote this last year and got 1.1 thousand upvotes. They wrote, "This happened a year ago. My family was all asleep at 3 a.m. when I awoke to scratching at the front door. I peeked through the window to find a beaten, bloody young woman woman sitting cross-legged on my front step, staring back at me. She was looking me in the eye. It was my neighbor. Her left eye was swollen shut. She had a laceration on her head. I opened the door and tried to get her to come inside. She was extremely drunk and hardly wearing anything on this cold winter night. She was babbling and not making any sense. I called 911, but when she realized I was calling for help, she screamed in my face, climbed over my chain link fence, and flopped to the ground. She ran down the street, flailing her arms, bleeding and screaming. I thought her boyfriend had beat her up. They hadn't been known for domestic violence issues. I came to find out that earlier that day she'd got rip-roaringly drunk and then tripped and hit her head on concrete. The laceration on her head actually had stitches in it already, which is why I couldn't see them in the dark. When she got home from the ER, she stole her roommate's whiskey and pounded most of the bottle. She then just went berserk. Jeez, that was a difficult read, poor girl. Honestly, it sounds like she was in a really bad place. It must have been even more terrifying to hear scratchings on the door, but then open it up and know the person who turns up out there. And seeing them like not acting like themselves like that, acting possessed, that's pretty scary. I really wonder how her story played out, but like, I hope she got better.
Number 5, we got Bad Choice Noah's Bad Choice. I mean, it shouldn't at all be a surprise that someone named Bad Choice Noah made it onto our list. That's like a guy who's named Fall Off Skateboard Pete being in a fail video. It's just gonna happen. Well, one night Noah decided that he was gonna try and feed his large collection of snakes at 3 a.m. with the lights off, only lighting the area with a small flashlight. He did this because he thought maybe he would catch something paranormal on camera. I guess the logic is that ghosts like snakes or something. While doing this, one of his snakes almost bites his hand and then escapes from its cage. This could have led to Snakes in a Dark Room, which is the horror sequel to Snakes on a Plane that the public has been begging for. I don't think he ran into any ghosts, but being in a dark room and nearly getting bitten by a massive snake and then having it set loose without Sam Jackson there to save you is enough to make it onto this list.
Coming into number 4, this actually truly scares me.
Well, actually, it's a dumbass that don't know what he's doing.
We have sleep
Jesus.
paralysis. Sleep paralysis is so nasty. Landon and I recently did a list where we mentioned it, and honestly, I think that those of us who have ever experienced it can all agree that it is the scariest thing to deal with. Seconds feel like hours, and you're literally stuck, unable to move. Sometimes if your face is in your pillow, you'll feel like you can't breathe, and you think this is going to be your life forever. Honestly, it's really horrible. On scanning the internet, it actually seems like, oddly enough, a lot of people experience sleep paralysis at, you guessed it, 3 a.m. While we have a scientific explanation for the horror, a lot of cultures believe that the phenomenon is caused by ghosts. Yes, ghosts. They believe that a malevolent spirit sits on your chest at night while you're sleeping and literally tries to suffocate you. The legend is most prevalent in Cambodia, but Thailand...
Huh. That's interesting.
Their own version called Fiam. They believe that the Fiam don't attack women, so a surefire way to combat the ghosts and keep yourself safe at night is to wear lipstick to bed. Do you hear that, Jane? Scientists will tell you that sleep paralysis happens when you wake up in the middle of REM sleep, the deep part of sleep. The part that usually happens around 3 a.m., which, coincidentally, is the witching hour. So, science or ghosts, you decide.
And now we come to number 3 on the list, and we got Mo Sargi and the Old Train Station. I feel bad for these YouTubers that have channels that are all about terrifying places. It becomes your livelihood. You literally need to go into some haunted places, possibly filled with demons that want to eat your lips just so you can make some money. I think I would rather be one of those guys that clean dog poop out of parks. Well, unfortunately for Mo, this is what his viewers crave, and it led him to walking down an abandoned train station at 3 a.m. While doing this, a bunch of super normal things happen, like the sounds of a crying little girl. And at points, there even seem to be small, child-sized handprints on the windows. Is this because kids like to play around old abandoned train stations? Or because there's a scary little child ghost that's waiting to steal your body so she can live once again? I don't know, and frankly, I'm not gonna his handprints on the windows. Is this because...
Like, if you guys see or get to this part...
Kids like to play around old abandoned train stations? Or because there's a scary little child ghost that's waiting to steal your body?
Hey, can I edit? right here. You can faintly see a face of a child.
So she can live once again. I don't know, and frankly, I'm not gonna find out. The only mystery that I'm gonna solve is who's this season's Bachelor. I love trash TV.
Alright, I started this list by talking about witches, so I wanted to end my part with something magical at number 2. We have Dobby on CCTV. Dobby is a free elf. Had to say it. This was quite a recent 3 AM occurrence, and it looked like Dobby the house elf, or a tiny creepy troll. I'm gonna go with house elf though, because even though they're both a little bit creepy, Watt said she saw this on her home camera this morning, very early hours. What do you all think it is? The internet was quick to respond and say that it is the late great house elf Dobby. Dobby's dead though, so this is some like reincarnation stuff going on. In just 1 week, the footage got 31 million views. The footage was shot on CCTV camera outside Vivian Combs' home, and as of yet doesn't have an explanation. It seems like the footage has been declared as authentic, so it isn't doctored. Some say that the footage is of a kid in a funny hat, but like, why are these kids out at witching hour? Unless, you know, they're little demons. I think a lot of kids are little demons, so I'm gonna go with that.
And finally, we have number 1 with Lou Rock at the Yellow House. Honestly, if you ever wanted to check out a haunted house, this would be the way to do it. Wait for a streamer to go into one with a live stream. That way, you can see all the spooky stuff in moment. Nothing's edited. And if the streamer gets attacked by a ghoul, you can spam F in the chat. Lou Rock decided to do just this. He went with some of his crew to go check out a famously haunted house known as the Yellow House. While inside, I'm sure you can imagine some weird stuff started happening. First, he entered a room with a bunch of clothes hangers which started moving on their own. Then, he walked into a space and heard what seemed to be a glass falling off a table, but no one else was in there with them. Then, he heard the noise again. Then he also came across a rope that looked like it was used to hang someone upside down by their feet. There was also a room that had all the drywall busted out, like it's haunted by a ghost named Kyle. In the end, Lou gets pretty spooked and skedaddles out of there so he can live to live stream another day.
I don't know how I feel about 3 AM anymore, Che.
No.
Scary time.
Yeah, I don't think you can catch me there too much longer.
We did it! We did it! With more rental listings than anybody else, it was just...
Jesus Christ. That's creative. Always watches mentioned you in a video.
What the hell?
I know when you sleep. I know where you live.
What the hell?
So weird, dude. Who is this? It's so creepy. It's literally the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
What is up, guys? My name is Hype Mike and welcome back to the Hype's channel on the internet. Tonight we're going to be using the app TikTok at 3 a.m. If you guys don't know what TikTok is, this app has been blowing up all over YouTube, so I figured maybe we could try to use this app at 3 a.m. I personally...
And even more weird. Yeah, that's strange for sure.
Okay, let's just... Can we go to
peek their profile? Okay, they have a couple of videos.
So they have 4 videos right now.
It looks like they're pretty new too.
Interesting. Look at that middle one. Doesn't that freak you out?
Yeah, that's very, very weird.
Each one are like very, very dark, except for that one right there, guys. Okay. What about their description? I see you, always watching you. I know when you sleep. I know where you live.
What the hell? So weird, dude. Who is this? That is weird. There's nothing more about it, or?
Like, I can't see when this was built. Let's just check out the first video, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Let's see.
You know, I'm actually going to do this. So, I'm going to upload this and then get back with y'all at 3 a.m. At least 2:50. Like, subscribe, and share this video. See you in the next one.